History is filled with unanswered questions, stories whispered through ruins, lost in the sands of time. Tales of civilizations that vanished without a trace, symbols no one can decode, and monuments so precise, they defy the tools of their era. But what if they weren't just myths or accidents of nature? What if these enigmas carry fragments of truth, truths hidden deliberately? By time, by fate, or perhaps by those who feared what they might reveal? Could there be patterns we've missed? Connections buried under centuries of dust and denial? Today, we don't just look back, we look deeper. This is a journey into the heart of the unknown, where archaeology meets mystery and where fact begins to sound like fiction. We will follow the clues, challenge the mainstream narratives, and explore the thin line between history and legend. Because sometimes, the greatest discoveries aren't the ones we dig out of the ground, but the ones we awaken in our minds. Atlantis, the lost civilization beneath the waves. They say Atlantis was a paradise on Earth, a land of incredible beauty, overflowing with wealth, knowledge, and power. Golden statues lined the streets, temples rose like mountains, and the people? They were said to be descendants of gods, blessed with wisdom beyond their age. But one day, it all vanished. The only detailed account we have comes from the ancient Greek philosopher Plato, writing around 360 BCE. In his dialogues Timaeus and Critias, he spoke of a mighty civilization that existed over 9,000 years before his time, a city located beyond the Pillars of Hercules, today known as the Strait of Gibraltar. Plato described Atlantis as larger than Libya and Asia combined, a land with concentric rings of land and sea, massive harbors, grand palaces, and a thriving society rich in technology and culture. But in a single catastrophic night and day, it sank into the ocean, swallowed by earthquakes and floods. Was this a myth, a moral allegory about the dangers of pride and greed? Or was Plato preserving the last whispers of a forgotten truth? The search begins. Since antiquity, explorers and scholars have tried to find Atlantis. Over 10,000 different theories have been proposed. Some believe it lies beneath the Mediterranean Sea, possibly connected to the volcanic destruction of the island of Santorini, the center of the Minoan civilization. Others point to Antarctica, proposing that Earth's shifting crust may have relocated entire landmasses. There's even speculation that Atlantis was part of the Americas, possibly in the Caribbean, Bahamas, or Gulf of Mexico. In 1968, divers near Bimini Island in the Bahamas discovered a series of large stone blocks underwater, now famously known as the Bimini Road. Many believe this structure is man-made and could be remnants of an Atlantean harbor. Then in 2009, satellite images showed a mysterious, grid-like pattern on the ocean floor near the Canary Islands. Some claimed it was the lost city's layout, but scientists insisted it was merely an artifact of sonar mapping technology. Still, questions remain. Clues in ancient knowledge. Strangely, ancient texts from other cultures tell similar stories. The Hopi people of North America speak of a past world destroyed by water. Hindu scriptures mention Dwarka, a sunken city with divine origins. The Dogon tribe in Africa claim knowledge of stars invisible to the naked eye, passed down from an advanced race from long ago. Are these separate myths, or do they all point to one shared memory, a civilization lost to time? Technology beyond its time? Some Atlantis believers argue that the city possessed advanced technology far beyond its era, machines powered by crystals and sound, airships and energy beams, even a form of global communication. While this might sound like science fiction, certain ancient structures, like the Great Pyramid, the Nazca Lines, or Pumapunku in Bolivia, show engineering that modern scientists still struggle to fully explain. Could these be echoes of a once unified global civilization? Plato's warning. Plato ended his tale of Atlantis with a warning that even the greatest civilizations fall when they abandon wisdom and give in to greed. Some researchers believe this was his real message. Not about a literal city, but about human nature. But what if both are true? What if Atlantis was real, and its fall wasn't just a lesson, but a turning point in human history, one we've forgotten, but keep repeating? So, what remains? Ruins beneath the ocean, tales passed down through time, and a haunting possibility that we're not the first advanced civilization to walk this earth, just the most recent.